Hey everyone! Welcome to The Young and the Restless. I'm Jane, and I'm so excited to have you here. If you love Young and the Restless, then you're in the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Alright, let's dive right in. According to Thursday, June 26 spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Billy Abbott and Sally Spectra will meet to discuss strategy. Billy insisted on staying and gathering additional information, even though Sally first wanted to return home and reveal Cain Ashby as Aristotle Dumas in a media piece. Billy believes there is much more going on than meets the eye because he clearly doesn't trust Cain. Billy suspects Cain has more ambitious aspirations, even if he says he's prepared to shed his Dumas identity and establish himself in Genoa City once more. Sally might as well accompany Billy since she won't be able to convince him to pursue Cain. Stay tuned for updates on Sally and Billy's next Cain-related plot, since YNR spoilers indicate that they will in fact engage in some scheming on Thursday's episode. Audra Charles will intensify her flirtation with Kyle Abbott in the meanwhile. We'll see Audra come up with new tactics to gain Kyle's attention, such as when she insists that he apply sunscreen to her while they're outside. Claire Newman will be unable to contact Kyle because he is likely still without cell service. It appears like Claire will have some unsettling news to share regarding Cole Howard and any information his physician may have provided. In any case, Claire will be miserable, especially because Kyle won't be around to console her. Luckily, Holden Novak will show there just in time, so Claire won't have to drink by herself. Holden will save Claire from a night of loneliness and despair, making him her hero for the evening. As they share their troubles, Claire will be relieved to see a familiar face and their relationship will become closer. Will these two have problems as a result of the combination of alcohol and challenging emotions? Claire seemed to be very committed to Kyle at this time, even if Holden attempts to push her boundaries. However, if Kyle isn't careful, he might allow himself to get into too much trouble with Audra. Don't miss the potential regrets that may ensue because, according to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Audra will continue to lead Kyle down a seductive path. Spoilers for Wednesday, June 25, 2025, on The Young and the Restless are available. Before a crime is committed, fans should anticipate that Chance Chancellor will have a riddle to solve. Amanda Sinclair is dealing with a crisis in the meanwhile. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Cain Ashby's surprise. Fans are aware that Aristotle Dumas / Cain Ashby invited Victor Newman and a few other people to the party in Nice. Even though they now know who Dumas is, there still seem to be more questions because everyone sought answers. The fact that Cain keeps dancing around what he wants only makes everyone more irritated. Cain said that he would provide an explanation in the morning. Read more, discover the events of YNR's most recent episode. Damien Cain's assistants. She will still be having trouble understanding Cain's deceit when she is with Lily Winters. Lily will rely on Damien Cain for assistance even though he is relatively new to her social group. The mystery of Chance Chancellor. Chance has now reached the party and is having a private conversation with Cain. By the end of the week, Cain has told the detective, someone is going to kill him. Chance is at the party since it is his responsibility to ascertain who the criminal is, ideally, before the crime is committed. Chance may begin asking Cain a lot of questions. Additionally, the investigator may suggest that he may be arrested if this turns out to be another game. Chance will be reassured by Cain that this is not a game, I suspect. June 25, 2025, Wednesday. According to tomorrow's spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Amanda is going to have a crisis. This is a commercial emergency rather than a life or death one. Victor didn't accept the offer, but Cain won't give up, he will tell Amanda. Amanda responds, Cain better now underestimate Victor, in a startled tone. At that point, Cain will respond that Victor, not him, is underestimating his opponent. The intimate conversation is interrupted at one point by Phyllis Summers. Phyllis attempts to make her small pitch after making it apparent that she overheard. As Amanda tries to assist her buddy, it appears that Kane won't be happy with Phyllis's eavesdropping. The Young and the Restless. Do you want more? Receive the most recent information on The Young and the Restless delivered directly to your inbox. Website your email. Sign up. As stated in our privacy notice, we utilize your personal information for interest-based advertising. Adam Newman and Chelsea Lawson will conduct their own investigation after they return to Genoa City. They probably discover evidence that Dumas is Kane. Later this week, Adam will travel to France to inform Victor, but the patriarch is probably already aware. What is the plot that you are most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to keep watching the CBS or Paramount Plus soap opera to see what happens next. According to spoilers for the week of June 23, 2025, there are 3 must-see scenes on The Young and the Restless. It is anticipated that fans would be reminded of the horror experienced by Phyllis Summers and Sharon Newman. Claire Grace Newman becomes closer to Holden Novak. Additionally, Amanda Sinclair attempts to alert Aristotle Dumas and Kane Ashby about Victor Newman. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. The trauma of Sharon Newman. Let's begin with Sharon and Phyllis Summers, who are visiting Dumas' chateau in Nice together. Summers and Phyllis are reminded of their ordeal sometime during the week of June 23. Both women experience a spooky feeling that reminds them of Martin Lawrence's mental suffering while they are in the hedged maze. What role do Dumas and this maze play in that trauma, I wonder? Claire Grace Newman Bond and Holden Novak. There is no service back in Genoa City, so Claire won't be able to contact Kyle Abbott. Kyle was unable to locate a signal that would allow him to contact Claire. Claire, meanwhile, is presumably concerned about both Kyle and Cole Howard's hospitalization. Claire will eventually need assistance. It just so happens that Holden saves her. After that, the two take a seat and share a drink. As Kyle navigates the trap set by Audra Charles, might they become closer? The warning of Amanda Sinclair. According to spoilers for The Young and the Restless, Amanda is at the center of yet another must-see scene. Amanda and Kane appear to be romantically involved. Amanda makes an effort to caution him about Victor and to avoid underestimating the strong patriarch. Kane responds, nonetheless, that Victor is the one who has undervalued him. June 23, 2025, week. Phyllis overhears a private conversation between Amanda and Kane. At just the right moment, she makes her presence known and tries to butter up the billionaire. I would never do that to Dumas, purrs Phyllis. Even though Phyllis is an excellent professional, I don't think Kane is the kind of guy who is easily duped by that kind of behavior. The weekly teaser clip mentions Chance Chancellor as well. Although his exact participation in this plot is unknown, his name was brought up for a reason, so pay attention. In the week of June 23, 2025, which narrative are you most excited to see? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Don't forget to keep watching the CBS or Paramount Plus soap opera to see what happens next.